What's up, guys? Okay, so this is part 3 of this tutorial series on how to create a fully functional responsive website using Bootstrap. We have gone over on creating the navigation section, and our last video was on creating the image slider. Now we are going to focus on creating the body section and how to create the toggle circle images. Okay, well, let's get started. So first of all, what we need is we're gonna need this section right here. We're gonna generate that by, we're gonna create a, first of all, let me give a note. This is the body section. Div ID. You can name it anything. I'm gonna call it band, and then class container text left. I want my text to not be centered, so I put text left, that way it can be on this section right here. So now we're gonna generate this right here. So we're gonna do h3 and then strong. I'm gonna put about PNA electric, close the strong and close the h3 tag. Let's save that. Where's our file? That's right here. So it's not displaying on the screen, but let me show you. See, it's right here. Alright, so let me do this real quick. Okay, so let's get away from the, okay, so it's right here. Okay, so this is gonna get a little interesting. So now we have generated the h3 tag and the about section. So now we're gonna create a yam, and basically what this is going to do is it's gonna give us the entire text as you can see right here. I'm not gonna type everything, I'm just gonna paste it on, since I already have the text. You can add anything you want on this section right here. Let's close it down. So anything that goes in here, basically actually not on this section, since this is the let BNA electric service your next project. I apologize about that, since this section right here, it's this little line of code. But after that, we can create another paragraph tag and close it, and this is where I am going to copy the entire text that I have for it, and like I said, you can write anything. You can write anything there. So there you go. So we have all the text that we need. We haven't done any styling to this section right now, so don't worry about for it being too close or anything like that. So next we are going to work on, let me give you some space. Okay, so next we are going to work on the images. Well, first we're gonna create these right here, and then we're gonna work on the images. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to create a div class. It's gonna be a row, and what this does, it's gonna give it the columns that it needs, so I can include all the images right here in this section right here. So div class row, and then div class, give it a column of column, and then it's gonna be small 4, div class well small, and then I have a paragraph strong, and then I'm gonna put about our commercial service. Close on the strong, close on the paragraph, close on the div. So this section right here is this part right here. It's gonna give it the about our commercial service. The well class, it's this little background color that you see right here, kind of like a button similar. Just gives it a little bit more something better to look at instead of just looking at the text. So let's save this file, save all, and let's refresh and see how I have this now. Basically it's working. So let me add the other ones. Like I said, it's probably, once I do one, I'm just gonna copy and paste the rest. So it's the same thing, just change basically the about our commercial section right here. Everything's gonna be the same. So what I'm gonna do next is give it some space, and then href, name it demo, data, toggle, collapse. So basically that's gonna allow this section to collapse once it's clicked. Once we add the image and set it to turn it into a circle, once you click on it, it's gonna collapse. Like I said, we're just gonna do one, and then I'm gonna copy the rest since it's the same thing. After that, I'm gonna add a paragraph, and then strong, and need commercial electrical service. This is gonna be the bold section for that paragraph. So and then again okay, so once we have that, so that section right here, it's gonna be this part right here, the one we just generated. So it's gonna be this section right here, and the rest is just gonna be a paragraph. So let me complete it real quick. So it's gonna again add a paragraph, and then I'm gonna close down the paragraph, close down the, let me finish the paragraph, and I'm using lorem ipsums for the text. So it's just, like I said, it's just dummy text. So I'm gonna create it, and then I close the paragraph tag. Now let's generate these right here. Let's create these, and then once it's clicked, you're gonna be able to see all the image that I added. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna go back and right here, let me change this part right here since I got it a bit confused. So this is gonna be the div. Go ahead and change that. It goes demo, and then class equals collapse. So let's create the images, the circle images. So I'm gonna link them to demo, data, toggle, collapse, and then image source. Let me add my image. It's gonna be, like I said, I have the images already. So I have this one as circle 1. Add my image, give it a class of image circle person. So this is what makes the image circle, you know, using Bootstrap. So it's kind of cool, man. And then I'm gonna just add electrical, and then the width for this one is 255. I'm sorry, 255, and the height as well 255 as well. Bam. And then close down my href, my image. So I think close, and then make sure you once you have everything set up, make sure you close all your divs, the ones you created right here. These two. Let's save my file. Go over here. Voila. Let me erase this a little bit. Let me. So right here. So it toggles. Did you see? It's working. It toggles. Now let's let's create the rest. For these, honestly, it's just learning, learning process. So basically, the only thing you need to copy to generate the rest, it's gonna be this section right here, and just copy them, and the text can stay the same, but you need to change, for example, like you can change residential, and then you're gonna have to change the image, circle 2, same thing, and then same thing about this one is gonna be, you can change the image, 3, and let's check it out real quick. Save it. Voila, you have your 3 images. Once you click on them, it gives you the drop down. So we're gonna have to change the demo, that way, since it's not working. The reason it's not working is because right here on the demo, that's demo, and I need to change this to demo 2, and then this one to demo 3. Save all. That way it works properly. Something's definitely wrong. So let me look into it real quick. So it's gonna be demo 2. Okay, yeah, demo 2, it's right here, demo 2, demo 3, demo 3. Let me save all that and go back to the file. Voila, that's working now. The next thing we're gonna do is give it some padding, and we're gonna do that using CSS. So let's open up our CSS file, and we're gonna go to container, it's gonna be a padding 80 pixels, 120 pixels. So now it gave it some spacing. For example, right here, it gave it spacing. Now dot person, this is gonna be for the circle images. Dot person, it's gonna be border 10 pixels, solid, transparent. The reason we want it transparent is because later on we're gonna add a hover color to it, so that way it displays the hover color that we were trying to get. So margin bottom 25 pixels. Width 80 pixels. Height, I'm sorry, it's not 80 pixels, it's 80%. Height 80%. And then opacity, let's do 0.7. Okay, now let's add the hover effect that I was telling you about. So this is gonna be border, color, and I gave it a color of E6. It's like a gray, like a really light gray. And let's check it out real quick, see if all of these stuff is working. So let's refresh. Bam, it's hovering. It's got the padding. They're all working. Perfect. Everything seems to be falling into place. The last thing we need to do is for the color of these right here. I want to give it like a light gray without the border. So we're gonna do, it's called the whale. And then we're gonna give it a background color. It's gonna be F7. It's gonna be a really light. And then border style, gonna do none. And let's check it out. So see, it doesn't have the border anymore. It fixed the sizing as well. Well, that's pretty much it for this section right here. As you can see, it's coming into place. We started out with basically the navigation, and it moved up to the carousel. Now we have the body section. Everything's working. Next thing we need to do is work on this section right here, which is gonna generate so you can't see it, but it's gonna generate a pop-up. I'm not sure why you can't really see it right here when you click on it. So it's gonna generate a pop-up form. Alright guys, well, stay tuned for video number 4 on how to create this section of our website and how to create our pop-up form. Alright, thank you for watching and see you on video number 4. Thank you, bye.